This is your no excuses core and outer thigh workout. All you need is a mat and a ball. So let's go ahead and get started with some breath work. Setting the ball down. I want you to sit up nice and tall on your mat and just start to breathe. Settle into the space. Relax your face. Option to bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your chest, or hands to rib cage, either same side or opposite. And just breathe. Now for a moment, just for the first few breaths, I want you to relax your belly, relax your face. Inhale, expand. Exhale, let go. Do that 2 more times. Good. Nice and slow and steady. We've got 1 more. Thank you. Take your time. When you are ready, I want you to bring your hands to your hips or low belly. Take the same breath in. But this time, exhale, pull that low belly in like you're zipping up your hip bones. It's almost like you're buckling a seatbelt across your hips. Do that 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, pull in. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale, pull in. Good. Now, take it down onto your left side. Grab your ball. Down into the left side. I want you to stack your knees and your hips. Bring your left elbow underneath you. Face the screen so you can see me, or if you can't see me in your position, just listen for cues. I want you to bring the ball in front of your belly and bring your right hand, that top hand, on top of the ball. So you're in a side lying stacked position. Option to bring your head all the way down into your hand with that side if you need. Otherwise, stay stacked. Now, press the floor away, engage through the obliques, through the bottom hip, using that core to hold you in this position. You're going to inhale, release the ball, and then exhale, press on the ball. So start to find your pace. It's an inhale, release. The belly is your ball. And then exhale, pull in, press the ball. So I want you to think about keep breathing, keep moving. I want you to think about the top shoulder all the way down diagonally to the bottom hip is engaged. That core is engaged. And you're zipping up. Good. Now, once you find your breath, really think about that big inhale and that long exhale. So it's almost like the sound that you're making through your exhale is letting the air out of that ball. So imagine you're pressing down on the ball, letting all of the air go, but you're not loosey-goosey through that core. You're pulling those hip bones together, and that's where the focus comes in. It's less about the press on the ball, the strength of the press on the ball. It's more about that connection through that core. But the ball helps us really practice and get that cross-lateral work. Practice that longer exhale. Good, I want you to give me 1 more here. Take your time. Let all the air go. Try not to change anything in your feet or your hips. And then release, so your hips stay stacked. Now, keep the ball there, and we just send the top leg long. We're going down to the floor and up. Keep the leg pressed out. Now, pause here for a moment. Slightly tuck your tailbone under. You're creating space through the front of the hip. The leg doesn't have to go far behind you, but I especially don't want you to bring it super far out in front. I want you to bring that leg in line with your hip. Stack your hips, maybe slightly tuck that tailbone under. It's down to the floor, press up. Down to the floor, press up. Now, in this side lying position, find your pace. You can be all the way down, head into the hand if you need. The top hand presses into the ball, using that core. So as soon as you do that, as soon as you press into that ball, you're going to feel the core engage. Now, make sure you're not tipping back or tipping too far forward. I want you to try to keep that leg in line with the hip. Squeeze the glutes. Good. It's 4, 3, 2. Now, hold it up on one. Tiny little presses up. And squeeze, lift, and lift. Now reach that leg strong out from the hip. Try not to rock and sway through the body. Good. Keep that core engaged. Hip bones draw together. It's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the leg down. Take a moment. Come up if you need to for that side. If you're ready, I want you to bend the legs in half and then bring that leg up into a bend. Bring the knee in line with the hip so the leg is behind you. And then or the calf is behind you. You're going to lift the leg up, extend the leg out, pull back in, lower down. Press up, 30 seconds here. Kick it out, pull it in, lower down. So again, try to keep that space in the front of the hip. Pull in, lower down. Keep that core nice and strong. This does not have to be huge. Good. Press up, kick it out. Try not to let that thigh bone travel forward. Bring it down. Press it up, kick it out. Bring it back to center and down. Let's do one more. Press up, kick it out, pull in. Now we're going to speed it up just a little bit. We're going to lift the leg up, out, in, and down. Press up, out, in, and down. 30 seconds. Good. Press up, out. Keep that core nice and strong. Hip bones draw together. That's the first thing to let go. Press up, out, in, and down. To make this workout more intense, if you've done it multiple times, you could try to add an ankle weight on that lifted leg, totally optional. Give me one more. Wherever you're at, press it up, out, in, and down. Now we have one more move for this side. And we send the leg long again. You're going to lift the leg up, send the leg back, pull that leg center, lower the leg down. Nice and slow, 30 seconds. Press it back, bring it center, lower down. Now again, notice if you're changing anything in your spine, try to just move that leg and press up. I don't know if you're burning. I'm burning. Maybe the range of motion is smaller. Maybe you barely lift that leg up off the mat, but try not to move through your spine. So keep moving. As you lift the leg, you shouldn't be arching through your back to bring the leg back behind you. Try to keep the hips tucked under. Squeeze the glutes the entire time. Give me one more. We're going to speed that up. Tap the toes down when you're ready. Take a moment. Let's take a moment. And then we lift up, back, center, touch down, press up, back, center, up, back, center, press down. This is the last move on this side. Keep the core nice and strong. Up, back. Maybe you're barely moving, and that's fine. Up, back, center, press down. 10 more seconds. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, go 4, 3, 2, and 1. My leg is done. All right, let's come up. Take a seat for a moment. See if you can cross your legs. Whew. Maybe the leg that you just worked is out in front. It might not want to move. My leg does not want to do that right now. Breathe. When you're ready, let's go up and over, other side. So grab that ball, stack your knees, stack your hips, come down into that arm. Now, integrity through the spine, integrity through the core. Let that bottom leg just cook. Pull the core in tight. You inhale, release the ball. You exhale, press. We're doing all of it on the other side. It's an inhale, release, and an exhale, press. Good. Now, find your pace. Don't worry about the pace. You do not have to speed this up. It does not have to be a quick inhale, quick exhale. Keep moving, keep moving. I want you to think about slow and steady breath in, slow and steady breath out. Try not to change anything in your face. So we're not squeezing and tightening up through the cheekbones, the eyes, and the forehead, but we're especially not gripping through the jaw. And then notice if anything's changing in your feet. Are you starting to scrunch up the toes? Maybe you feel some movement through your spine. I want you to keep everything still and stacked. Try to relax your feet. That's going to allow you to utilize your diaphragm more efficiently. So keep breathing. As you inhale, your diaphragm contracts, your rib cage works, the muscles in between your rib cage. You're pulling air into your lungs. And then when you exhale, everything comes back into place, down. But since we're using that core work, we're pulling in and zipping up on that exhale. So the inhale is an expansion. The rib cage goes out. but diaphragm contracts, pulls air into the lungs. You exhale, pull the pelvic floor up, core up, rib cage goes down. You might feel that connection all the way up into the upper abdominal wall, up into the rib cage. Give me 2 more, nice and slow and controlled. Good, 1 more, wherever you're at. I was scrunching up my toes and trying to relax my toes, let all the air go. Good, and release, keep your ball there, send the top leg long. Now we're touching down to the floor, pressing up. Keep that squeeze in the glutes. So as you move, you can look at the leg. Make sure it's not traveling forward or back, tucking the hips under just a little bit here, squeezing through the glutes the entire time. So think about a hip extension position, which is what the glutes are doing, right? So you're trying to maintain the arch. You're trying not to arch through the back and dump into the low back and the hips, the hip flexors. I want you to stay stacked through those hips and keep that integrity. Give me 1 more. Now hold it at the top, tiny pulses up, lift, 30 seconds, press. Good, up and up. Now here, as you move, even in this tiny range of motion, there is a tendency to rock and sway through the body. So I want you to try to maintain that connection through the core. And it's a very small, only your leg is moving. Your top hand gently presses into that ball, keeping the core engaged. It's not a super huge press on the ball. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the legs in half. Now we're going into that bent leg position slow. We're going to lift the leg up. I want you to bring the knee back so it's in line with your hip. Maybe flexing the back foot. We're going to lower the leg down. Press up, kick out, pull in. 30 seconds. Down. Press up, out, and in. Now just keep an eye on that leg. Don't let it travel forward too far. So it's down, press up, out, pull in, down, and lift. Press it out. Keep the core nice and strong. Down, press up, kick it out, pull it in. Again, this would be a good exercise to have an ankle weight for. If you wanted that extra challenge from me, this is plenty. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the leg down. Now a little bit quicker. It's up, out, in, and down. Press up, out, in, and down. You've got 30 seconds on the clock. You've got this. Press up, out, in, down. Keep that control. Now, because we're moving quicker, again, there's a tendency to rock and sway. Try to stay nice and stable through the body, just that leg moves. Keep the knee back in line with the hip. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Lift that leg back up to straight. So keep the hips stacked. Take a moment. I need a moment. You might be just ready to go. When you're ready, lift that leg up and we go back and center and down. So let's do that full range of motion. It's up, back, center, and down. 30 seconds. Up, back, center, and down. Keep moving. I'm going to change this view just a little bit so you can see a different angle maybe. So keep your pace. Just so you can kind of see. I know I'll be off camera a little bit, but I just want you to see a slightly different angle. So you're trying to keep the tailbone tucked under here just a little bit. And think about very small through that leg. It's not a big range of motion. Good. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going a bigger range of motion. Touch the toes down. Sorry, same range of motion, a little bit quicker. We lift up, back, in, down. Up, back, in, down. So it's a little bit quicker than before. Press up, back, in, down. Lift, back, in, down. So it's up, back, center, down. Ah! It's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness. I don't know if it's just me. It might just be me. I am on fire. I want you to take a seat, maybe bringing that leg out in front if it wants to go. So it's the opposite cross as before. Mine does not want to go just yet. Give it a moment. Glutes were shortened in that position. So now we're trying to go into a lengthened position, and it's not wanting to do that. We're just going to breathe here. You can bring the legs out in front and just give them a moment. Maybe round forward. Create some space in the spine. Good. Maybe now you're ready. Cross the leg. So the leg that I just worked, I'm bringing out in front. That's optional. You don't have to do that. You could do the other leg out in front if that feels better. Sit up nice and tall if you can. Think about lifting up out of the hips. I hope that wasn't just me. I hope it was a good burn for you too. Maybe the hands go back by your side. Now just breathe. Inhale, expand. Exhale, let go. Do that 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. How big can you make your inhale? How long can you make your exhale? Good job. Excellent work. I hope you enjoyed this workout. I needed this. You could treat this as a little movement snack during your day, or maybe this is your entire workout for the day. Either way, you crushed it. Great job. You got some movement in, some intentional core work, outer seat. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.